Go on.
So exciting to be back, and yeah, we've got a new companion, we've got new stories to tell, we go to new places and we can't get back to the place we want to get back to. It's challenges that we haven't had before in Doctor Who, so yeah, just super excited to be back. Great. I mean, it's all you want as an actor is it's a really good meaty role to sink your teeth into and to craft, and with this job you get the opportunity to do that time and time again, and so it's been so lovely to just expand on everything that happened in season 1, and it's a new companion this year, and so Belinda really is like a catalyst of growth for the Doctor this season, and so that was such a beautiful relationship to explore. Very, very fun.
Well, I actually didn't realise there was a long line, so I didn't think that I would be coming back after I did Boom, and it was the best feeling in the world because I felt so at home and I completely fell in love with the whole team, with being able to work with Shooty and Millie. It was so exciting to know that I get to come back and it not feel so new and scary. It's like obviously new, but not scary at all. It was just fun. That's why we do it, you know.
Yeah.
We do art to connect to people. So the more people we get to include in a narrative, the more people we get to include in the history of Doctor Who, it's the better.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a much more kind of mature take on Ruby. She's older, and it's life after the Doctor. So whatever happens after you've fought goblins, hung off a rope ladder above London, and get swallowed by a double bass, who knows? So it's seeing the companion after doing all these crazy things, and if they've got PTSD, if they can get back to their normal life, if they've changed at all. So it's a really interesting concept that they've made. I'm really honoured to work on it. Well, I feel so connected to Ruby. I feel like as I've grown up with Ruby, so there's parts of me that I can see in her in this episode, because it's like what do you do after that whole whirlwind? Because I've had a whirlwind as well. So yeah, it was pretty similar.
It simply feels like Doctor Who's always renewing itself. Every single episode arrives in a new place with new sets and new monsters and a new cast. So it's not something I've invented. It's the show at its best. If you think of way back to 1963, the first thing they did was go to the Stone Age. Then they went to Planet of the Daleks. Then they had a thriller trapped on board the TARDIS. Then they met Marco Polo. So the program was born like this, wild swings. So I think it's my job and my duty and my joy to continue that tradition, to keep it swinging, to keep it new, to keep it refreshed. Doesn't matter whether we call it season 2, or whether you want to count it in 2005 and call it season 15, or if you want to count it from 1963 and call it season 41. Who cares? Who actually get it's a new season, and it's great. Amazing. It's part of the joy of the program that children watch. It's partly why the crew and actors love working on it, because they know kids will be watching, and that's not particularly true of a lot of crime dramas. If you're finding dead bodies in alleyways, it's like you might not have the family watching, and there's a real knowledge there on the show, and everyone loves it. And I can just remember when I worked on it in 2006, a little sort of 8-year-old boy saying to me with absolute trembling fear and excitement that he'd seen the episode with the Emperor Dalek in it. And he was so excited and so thrilled, and I've always held on to that, remembering what it's like to be 8 years old watching it, the thrill of it. None of the cynicism, none of that nonsense, none of that internet coolness, just the joy and thrill of watching a scary show. So it's still for them, it's still made for them, and they're still coming to watch it, so lovely. I will. I think you might see me well on the pitch. Go off during the audition week, and I trained